What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at prime moment Roberto Carlos, and this is a very special one as I really rate Roberto Carlos. Incredible player on the pitch, and definitely on FIFA he is no means any worse. He is absolutely incredible. So they dropped 6 prime moments last night, and we've doing 4 of them because we already completed 2 of them in the loan packs, as I said in the previous prime moment, which was Hernandez. So check out the link. I'll put like a playlist link somewhere, probably at the end. So definitely go to that and have a look at all of them, because we are starting to make a bit of a collection. So it is absolutely incredible that we're managing to play with all these. Obviously, they all are loans, so you can do it yourself as well. I believe loans do have an expiry date as well. So make sure you go pick these up. 82 rated squads for pretty much every single one, bar from like the Cruyffs and the Hullets and all that. They're looking more at around about an 83 rated squad. So for Roberto Carlos, anyway, you can get 82 rated squad. It costs you about 10k, if that, probably. Obviously, you could have a lot of untradables in your club, so that's always good to use. So, looking at his price, 1.4 mil on the Xbox, 1.6 on the PlayStation. Bit of a decrease in, obviously, the SBC. That's sitting at around about 1.1 to 1.2 mil on both consoles. So, you're making a little bit of a decrease in price, which is always nice. That rhymed a little bit. You get around about 380 something K packs back from it, so not too bad, to be honest. You obviously have to give up an icon as well, as you'll be seeing. And then the squads, you've got to give up an 83, 4, 5, 6 and 7 rated squad with 1 in form in every single one, bar from the 83, 4 and 5. So actually not 380, the 83, 84, 85, 2 in forms, the 86 and the 7, 1 in form. Made that hard work for myself. So not bad at all. I think 1.1 mil for probably one of, if not the best left back in the game at this moment in time, is not bad at all. I think the SBCs at the moment, they've kind of gone 2 ways. Obviously, Loudrop and Bobby Moore are both 450k, which is incredible. The lowest prime moments we've got. So that is always something to consider. This one, I'd probably say is around about fair. If I was going to rate him compared to Marcelo, Alexandro, the future star Mendy, obviously you are whacking a little bit more on the price for this one. But I really do like him. I really do think he's worth it. So anyway, make sure you like this video and subscribe. We're doing daily content always. We're going to be smashing it out. Hopefully they bring some more prime moments out, and we've still got 2 more to do. Probably one later on, and maybe the next one will be tomorrow. Don't want to overload the channel too much. Normally I try and say 2 videos on average, 3 videos at a push, and then 4 videos at an absolute maximum. So if there's something that does come out at 6, that will be coming out at 6. If not, I'll be putting up another review, and then we'll roll it over to tomorrow. So let's get on to it. Basic information on Roberto Carlos. He has got a 3-star skiller with a 2-star weak foot. He is left-footed, standing at 5'6", with a high attacking and defensive work rate. So for me, 2-star weak foot could be better. That is a big criticism from him. Left-footed, quite happy with that being a left back. 5'6" can be a little bit of an issue. He did lose out to some headers, but to be honest, he doesn't need to be in that moment to head, unless obviously they're constantly banging it down that wing and winning headers over you. That can be an issue, but what to do there is really drop Roberto Carlos rather than going for the heads. And then if he does cotton on and tries to chest it and move with that, then you want to strike. So you've got to play it tactically with him. I think with the headers, you've got to think he is only 5'6". He has got 84 jumping, so that isn't terrible. But the likely chance of him beating someone who's 6 foot on the wing is very slim. So you want to make sure that you are using him to the most effective way, basically. And that's something that you've just got to take into consideration, and it becomes no problem. Obviously the high attacking and defensive work rate was in full swing in these matches. He got up that pitch so blinking quick, and he got back so blinking quick. He was really nice to have on that wing, especially if you don't have wingers. It's really nice to have that support from him, and he's absolutely a force going forward. So moving on to the attributes, he's got 93 pace, which always helps out with his high work rate, 94 acceleration and 92 sprint speed. That is fantastic. He then has 87 shooting as well. This predominantly is to do with his 99 shot power and 97 long shots. Obviously, he is a little bit of a genius when it comes to free kicks with a 99 free kick accuracy. So I didn't unfortunately have a chance to use that in him, but I feel like I will complete this SBC at some point, as I really, really want him to be my next left back. So that's just something that's going to happen, but I'm debating whether that's going to be before team of the season or after, so we'll see how it goes anyway. Then we have 88 passing. He has 99 free kick accuracy, like I said, as well as 99 curve. He has 93 crossing, which is absolutely fantastic. 88 short pass, 84 long pass, not a problem there. Then we have 92 reactions, 87 ball control, 80 dribbling, 85 composure, 88 balance, and 80 agility. Again, some really nice high-end stats when it comes to being just a left back in general. And we finish off with 87 defending and physical. He has 97 stamina, which is perfect for a high work rate. I found that he had at least quarter of a bar stamina, even if he ran the whole match. The final clips you'll see was from the very last match that I played with him, and he got man of the match. He was absolutely fantastic. He ran the whole game and still had a quarter stamina. That is what I like about this card. 84 strength, 86 aggression, 84 jumping, like I said. Absolutely no problem with that. He has 93 interceptions, which was brilliant. He has 79 heading accuracy, which isn't too much of a problem. 84 marking, 88 stand tackle, and 89 slide tackle. So the stats are absolutely jacked on this card. I think, to be honest, he is my favourite left back this year now. Unless team of the season pull off an absolute magician, I can't see anyone being better. Really happy with this card. I used his mid card a bit back now, and I accidentally put him up for 100k cheaper. Got someone a nice deal because I wasn't looking, I weren't focusing, and it's ever been a regret since then. But since he's got his prime moment, it's been my mission to make sure that SBC was released, and I'm going to get him at some point because I love Roberto Carlos. Was a childhood dream to watch and probably to play with. He was absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed watching him, and having him on FIFA is just all the more sweeter. So, Chem Stars, moving on to what one you want. Well, you don't really need pace, so I think Shadow's out the question. If you was to put Shadow on just out of curiosity, you'd get 99 pace, 94 defending. If you was to whack Anchor on, you'd get 98 pace, 96 defending, and 93 physical. That is my one that I'm looking at, to be honest. I think he doesn't really need much more going forward because realistically, you don't want him to have too much. I'd rather bank and put more on the defensive side and pace side of him to really hone that skill. He's got backbone that would give you 94 passing, 90 physicality, and 95 defending. You get Gladiator, it would give you 83 dribbling and 95 defending and 88 physical. Centaur would give you 96 defending, 95 physical. And Guardian would give you 90 dribbling and 97 defending. So for me, Anchor is the way to go. That absolute madness of pace, defending and physical will be absolutely sensational for this card. And to be honest, he's just an all-round genius as a left back. So what did I like, what didn't I like about this card? To be honest, there wasn't anything I didn't like about this card. He was up, he was down, he was absolutely everywhere. When he had that final game, really put me into perspective that Marcelo was good, Alexandro was good, future star Mendy was good. Carlos is better. He is the money that he is, and to be honest, I'll stand by it. He is absolutely fantastic. The one thing I will say, obviously, if you do have the Marcelo, the Alexandro, the future star Mendy, they're not going to be that bad that you'd notice too much of a difference. But for me, putting that investment in Carlos would be hell amount of worth it. He's just fantastic. His pace is brilliant. Shooting was actually alright. It wasn't the greatest, but I'm not expecting it to be. But he did manage to score a cheeky goal. Dribbling wise, was comfortable on the ball enough. I'm quite happy for that. Passing was phenomenal. Just overall awareness of this card was brilliant. I may keep saying that he's fantastic, all this, and you've got to try him out. 82 rated squad for 10 matches with him. Go do it. It's 100% worth it, and you'll see what I mean. Defensive wise, was always there on the block. Always chilling in around about that kind of mid zone, ready to make a block, ready to make a tackle, and overall, I'm just really happy with this card. So he is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me, even an 11 out of 10. He was probably the best defender I've used so far, apart from obviously maybe the team of the years, because they are fantastic. That'd probably be the only person that definitely tries to kind of go one-on-one with Carlos is team of the year Marcelo. But like I said, team of the season's around the corner. There'll be plenty of 90 rated left backs. So we'll see what it happens. But Carlos for me is a fan favourite. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. It is absolutely incredible the amount of support that you've been giving me. It is just, it's overwhelming how good, how many comments and all that. I appreciate every single one, and I always try and get back to you, as you'll probably know if you have left one. So thank you very much for that. If you are new around here, make sure you subscribe. And if you have made it to this far as well, thank you very much for the watch time. It is absolutely incredible to see all of you again. And I'll see you all for the next one. Peace!